Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Keith, man. Offbeat Madden champion and the founder of Offbeat Studios, man. Today we have, as you can see, the Madden Mania 1 Offbeat Bowl. Me versus Bobby, man. Is Bobby gonna take this title away from me? Or am I gonna keep this around my shoulder, man? You only get this type of action here at Offbeat Studios.
Alright, what's up? It's your boy Bobby here at Offbeat Studios. Here at Madden Mania 1, about to whoop your boy Keith and take the belt in at 500 to the crib.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Keith, man, aka the Madden champion, man. We just got done wrapping it up. Great match. I do appreciate everybody that did come out and support Offbeat Studios here in Arcadia. Thank you for those that did sponsor for Offbeat, A1 Lens, Her Opera House, and the Keith brand. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this tournament. We will be back for 2K All-American tournament in October, so stay tuned. Appreciate it.
Headed up the comments, I need me a bag full of sensor to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. The straight is hyperbolic. I ain't had a session in a minute, but I'm back. Let me finish. I'ma throw on the shade. The same with the pivot, I can't throw it away. I'm mellow in it, rock a house like a game. Matter of fact, I'm about to head to the lookout. I know niggas plotting, so I'm always on the lookout. Keep a Bible, cause your roll might be right. Cover the gold hydro, it'll take me to the top. I gotta keep a
Offbeat.
Yo, man. What's good, man?
What's up?
These your boys Offbeat, man. We are live. So what? No, you hear me?
No, I was just checking.
Oh, no, it's down. No, you good. All right, man. Anyway, man, we are tuned in live, man, here at Offbeat Studios, man. This is Chris, AJ, and Jeff, man. We are your boys from Offbeat, man, located here at 106 West Arcadia. No, 106 West Oak Street, Arcadia, Florida.
106 in Park, boy.
106 in Park, nigga. Hey, man. How y'all boys doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good.
I feel pretty.
You feel pretty.
Yeah.
Feel pretty. Anybody else feel pretty?
I feel handsome.
I feel like going home. Sing your song, boy.
Well, y'all boys funny, man. Y'all boys is funny, man. All right, we got Lex in the building. Lex, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm good, y'all. What's that?
All right.
What is going on, y'all?
We are good, man. We good, man. We chilling.
It's
Everybody had a good week.
I've been in this seat. Excited.
Yeah. We miss you, man. People been like, "Dang, where she been at?" I like it, man.
Things.
That thing's been going on, man. We all have had things going on in our lives, man. So
Yeah, that's right.
we all definitely understand that for sure. So, Jeff, it's been a long time since we had Jeff on the stream too, as well.
Well, your boy was job searching. He got a new job, boy. Woo, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey.
You got a new job?
What? Boy, finally, I ain't got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Boy, listen, boy, them 3 o'clock in the morning killer, AJ.
Shit.
Never
Well,
again.
Do that.
never again. So what your hours is now?
Nigga, I'm in like it's the earliest I'll go in is probably 7, and I'll still be getting out at around 4.
Oh, that ain't bad.
But that ain't bad at all. You hear me?
That ain't bad. That ain't
But
bad.
that ain't
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
at all.
That's a good schedule.
That's a damn good schedule.
Unless
Yeah,
you
that's
like us, that has to work from 12:30 to 8:30 tomorrow. That I'm dreading,
I
but
can't.
hey,
Hey, I'm so sorry.
I can't relate to that.
I had it good, man.
So
Don't know what you
sorry.
had till it's gone.
Too late,
Don't
boy.
know
It's
what
too
you
late
had
now.
till it was
I bet
gone.
you
Boy.
won't. I bet you won't do that again.
I bet y'all won't. Man, I was asleep still working, boy. That shit crazy.
Shit, crazy, man.
But I'm making more money where I'm at now, so I ain't mad. I ain't
It's
mad.
all a blessing. It's all a blessing.
It's all the best, man. We got 3
I
people
said
in the
hey,
building.
listen, Lex, listen. I said the same thing that it's all a blessing when I got that job. And I was like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, it's still a blessing. I got a job. Hated it.
There we go.
So,
There you go.
AJ, hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it with all your mights.
But I like T-Mobile though. T-Mobile straight.
Hey, give me a
For
phone,
now.
man. Give me a phone. Hit me up.
For
Hit me
now.
up. Hit me up. Help me. Help me.
Keyword for now.
For now.
Help me, please. Help me,
But I was happy with Wex. And then Lex
Who?
already know how I was with Wex. Last job I had.
Boy, listen.
I hated that job.
Mhm.
I liked that job, but I hated that job.
Who is
I
Wex?
hated that job. When I was working at home.
Oh, Wex. That's what it was called. Wex.
Yeah. Well, it was called
Boy,
Found Never, but I was working for Right Express,
Boy, I thought
aka
you said
Wex.
White Express. I said, boy, you racist.
Well, I almost said something, but y'all, I'm gonna leave my.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I got listen. I got guests that are looking at me right now because your boy gonna be on the podcast on Saturday morning. I'm gonna be with the early morning podcast, early morning sports podcast on Saturday at 7 o'clock, guys. So don't y'all show out in front of me. We got company watching. God dang it.
Oh, that's the perfect time. That's the perfect.
yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? That's the perfect time to act yourself. Come on now. You know how we do it.
And I don't know if you want to talk about the future, our future negotiations with them, right?
Oh yeah, so with the early morning sports podcast talk, guys, they are going. I got a series that I'm doing, that's going to take place at the Clutch Show because we have Clutch Show on Monday nights. So, what I'm doing a series called "The Truth About Your Team." Somebody say amen.
Amen, Pastor. Take
I'm
your time.
gonna be telling the truth about the Miami Dolphins, the
Uh-huh.
Denver Broncos, the
Oh,
Giants,
Lord. Oh,
the
God.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jesus.
Huh?
Boy, I know you lying.
Preach. Preach.
Boy, I know you lying. You could have skipped right over there.
Oh,
You ain't even have to. You ain't even have to. You was good with doing every other city, bro. You ain't have to do it.
I'm gonna tell the truth about all 32 NFL teams for the all season.
The
So
Giants already know the truth. They trash. That's the truth. That's the truth.
they track up.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah.
That was funny, man. So they're gonna be partnering with us when I do that segment. So this Saturday, guys, I'm gonna be over there. So that's a test run. So y'all can show me some love. Let them know that Offbeat is here. We got some strong supporters, man. Y'all will come on over there and help. Yeah, boy.
Praise the
Out.
Lord. Praise the Lord. I just want to tell
All
you how
right,
good
man.
God is. Oh,
He is good.
stop it.
All right, man. So let's get into it, man. So, we missed Chris. We missed Jeff and Lex last week, Chris. We actually had a good conversation.
Yeah, we did.
Which was called "Is Happily Ever After a Myth?"
Yep.
Is Happily Ever After a Myth?
Yep.
I wanted Jeff to be here because I actually wanted to hear his take, but
Hell yeah, it's a myth.
that's why I'm doing the part 2 because we got some people here that wasn't here last week and they can also give their take on it. But we're also going to talk about insecurities, and 50-50. Should you go 50-50
Oh my gosh.
in a relationship? I got to, Les, because we didn't talk about it. Not every podcast is talking about it. So why not Offbeat? Then we got to be a part of the gang too. So let's talk about it. So give me a second. Let me share my screen. Y'all know how it go. Class is in session. It's like, yep.
Praise the Lord.
Can y'all see that?
Mhm.
Well, Chris, I know you can, Chris.
Oh, you
But
sent me this.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see it.
But Chris, you can hear it. Give me a second.
Oh yeah.
And here we go.
It's hard, brother.
Mm.
You sitting up here, your nice house, your nice jewelry, nice cars. Oh yeah, man. You gotta do 100%. How?
Mm.
How, brother?
Mm.
If I'm making $14 an hour, what you expect?
Mm.
You know, you still on there. Oh yeah, man. 100%. You're not a man. You're not a man. How? I'm still working. I'm still providing, right?
Mm.
So what makes me not a man?
Mm.
Because I'm going 50-50 with my woman.
Mm. Mm. And brother, I applaud you because I understand that it is hard out here, but we are men, so we have to go harder. I'm not saying or trying to speak down to you, my brother, by any means necessary. I'm not. But I want you to be reminded of something that our fathers didn't teach us, that we must go hard and that we shouldn't get into a relationship with a
Real
woman
men take
until
care
we
of their
have
family.
direction.
But who are you to say that?
A person that cares, a person that loves you, a person that's been in your shoes and understands how it feels when we can't give our family what they truly deserve. We have to go hard. Now, give me one moment. I've been in your shoes. And when I was in your shoes, I stayed in my lane. I lived where I lived. My woman didn't work. She nurtured to the children till I got this. And I'm trying to give you the cheat code. Do what you need to do so you can feed your woman. And while she's nurturing the children, she can also nurture your dreams and your goals. Now you can be successful. Now you don't have to say, I'm working for $15. Now you can say, I got employees that I'm paying that's working for me for $15. I'm trying to elevate you. But men get so caught up in their emotions and their pride. And the first thing you want to do is fill it back. Get the wisdom.
This is coming from a rich man.
But right now
this
you're
coming
acting
from a rich
triggered.
man.
But right now you're
But this
acting
is coming
triggered.
from a
But
rich
how
man.
did I get here?
Yeah.
But how did I give you? And I'm giving you the steps. This is if you put down your ego, if you put down your pride, brother, am I saying anything wrong? I'm saying men should be men.
But you
I
saying
know
we
it's
not men. You saying we not men.
brother. Any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me.
Hold on.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects
My
you.
woman respect me.
You think she
Yeah, all right,
respects you.
brother. Yeah,
You
all
think
right,
she
brother.
has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night,
Of
brother?
course.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
No, it's not.
Brother, you got her cooking every
I
night.
don't have her doing anything. She does it because she wants to. We in the trenches together.
The trenches together?
That's what we in.
Brother, do you know anything about emotional abuse?
Explain it.
Emotional abuse is when you pour all your hurt and pain onto a woman, and just because you can't see her scars, you think it's okay. If I had a conversation with your woman, she'll probably start crying. They tired. They not built to go through what they're going through with you. She didn't choose you to struggle.
But again, who are you to say that?
Brother, a brother that loves you. And again, I'm trying to give you the cheat code. If you put yourself in a position, right? You work. If you have to get two jobs, you grind, allow your woman to do what she does in the home. If you have a business idea, you have her nurture that. Hey, baby, it's going to be a little hard for the next 2 years. But if we move like this, we're going to be good. You keep saying, who am I to tell you this? A man that's been in your position. A man that has risen above your circumstances. And I'm coming back down to say, this is what you do. You're not a man until you move like this. Most males will die, never experience what it feels to be a man and to be complete respected by his women and children because he didn't step into that true king place. Brother, it's hard. I understand. It's difficult.
But do you understand though?
Brother,
do you understand?
Brother, if I didn't understand,
there's no way possible you could understand.
Oh, praises.
No way.
Why do you think that, brother?
Look at you. You on the net flashy. Yeah, man. You're not a man if you're not going 100. Your woman don't love you because you not paying 100% of your bills.
She can't.
Dang, who's to say that?
Brother, you will never know what it feels like to truly experience your woman until you're able to
Are you
remove,
with my woman?
brother,
Are you with my woman,
brother,
brother?
brother,
Brother, are you with my woman?
brother. Listen, I almost
Exactly.
called you a woman.
You
Forgive
got
me,
you got your woman. I got mine, brother.
brother. Right now, you're dealing in high emotions. You're not even allowing me to finish my sentence,
For
brother.
what? You finished your sentence
Bro,
already.
do you like Chinese food?
No,
Do you like chicken?
no,
So you don't like nothing.
no.
Brother, shut up. Let me give you a gem, right? Just a gem, brother, please. And may you take this with a divine understanding heart, because I know how sometimes when we get triggered, we can't hear the love in a message because we feel triggered, we feel ashamed. But I'm saying this, if you truly love your woman, right? If you truly care for her, all I'm saying is go hard for her.
Real men take care of their woman and family. A woman shouldn't have to work a 9 to 5 job or behind on bills when it's a man in the house. It's time to get back to real structure and order.
Well, 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 well. All right, gang. We're gonna start off with that. How we feel about that?
I like both their points. I ain't gonna hold you. I like both their points. I like when he was talking about, being a man, doing 100%, being 100% to where she takes care of the house and everything of that nature. And then I
Yep.
also like his point to where he's like, my girl goes 50-50 with me because, times is hard, things of that nature. We in the struggle together. I understand both of their viewpoints. Now, what they're not attacking is today's women.
Mm.
They're not attacking today's women. From the video, it looks like the richer person is a little bit older, and the person he's talking to is a little bit young. I can't really tell because the video was a little bit minimized. But if we're dealing with older and newer females, if we're going to deal with the older women, they are used to being, yeah, I'll let you lead as long as I see that you're leading, and I can put my time, my effort, my worth into you to make us better. You know what I'm saying? I can see that point, and I understand where he's coming from, and I also understand where the young buck coming from, as in today's women. You know, it's harder out here for a man to try and provide for his woman and be a man because everything is just higher, everything is a lot more crazy, and then you have the women nowadays who are like, get your bag, twin. Ooh, we bad bitches, we baddies. Get your bag, get your money. Fuck a nigga. Blah 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 blah. And that mindset has the capacity of being more independent, right? So that man, the rich man, can't go into the dating pool of now and drop these wisdom to the younger women. And I want to say the younger woman is like 30 on down, 35 on down. I'll say about 35 on down. He can't drop that kind of wisdom to them because they're not raised in that mentality because they've been raised from their mother's mentality for what their fathers did to them. So it's more of like, fuck a nigga, get your bag, and be and do bad all by yourself. You get what I'm saying? So it's two different sides of the coin. One person is saying, "Let me lead," and the other one said, "We need to do this together." There is no harm in what they're saying. It's just there's two different viewpoints that are colliding against each other, and it's only from one specimen, and it's the woman. They're colliding because of the woman. But when you take the middleman out and figure out what that middleman is, then you can be like, okay, well, my woman is this type of woman. She will let me lead. Okay, cool. Well, my woman won't let me lead. She will be there with me. Okay, cool. Why the hell are they arguing? There's no point in the argument. There was no point in that whole argument. Some women will let you lead. They're traditional. Some women are more. Nah, I ain't gonna be dependent on you, but we can do this together. You get what I'm saying?
Those are very, very valid point. That's a very valid point that you made, Jeff. Um, just to piggyback off of that, I don't disagree with anything you're saying outside of the fact that because I'm 32. Okay, I'm 32, and I was raised with both parents in the household.
God damn.
My
That's a
mom
now,
and my
that's a
dad,
blessing. That's a
my
blessing.
mom and my dad were both present.
I know I'm
Um,
just playing with legs, bro. I'm just playing with legs.
and what I found in your statement to be true is that, yes, some of the younger generations have not experienced that. So they don't, not saying that if you go 50-50 you're any less of a man, but I think that's where the argument started to come in because if you noticed in the video, he wasn't even listening to the dude. He stepped straight into defense mode. And a lot of times, and I hate to say it, and y'all can fight me in these comments, whatever. A lot of times, when it comes to the quote unquote emotional male, 9 times out of 10, he was raised by his mother.
Yeah.
And I say that because the father, and that's why it's so important to have a father or a father figure, a strong father figure in the picture because that's what they're supposed to do. They are supposed to structure their little boys into young men, into grown men. But if the father is not present, you get things such as that where the emotional imbalance comes in. And a lot of time, and I hate to say it, I'm not for that, but this is reality. You will get women that bash men like that and be like, "Oh, you soft, you don't da da da." But a woman that understands, I understand where that's coming from. I get it. He's
Mm,
he's he he's not listening to he's not listening to understand. He's listening to respond, and
right.
that's what a lot of women struggle with, especially if because we're emotional creatures. Like it's just it is what it is. We're emotional. A lot of times we don't think logically, but then that's where the balance comes in, where you have the male and the female. The male and the one that we're made to balance each other out. So when the man is thinking logically on go mode, business mode, work mode, whatever, getting this money, I got to do this, I got to do that, and then you have the woman that's kind of dropping, okay, well, yeah, we could do that, and then to try to help guide almost in a way. And the younger generation of women just don't understand that. And why is that? Because a lot of times the women are raised by their mothers and their fathers were not present. So that's where you get the fuck a nigga, I'm gonna get my bag, this, that, and the third, because a lot of times they may have witnessed their mother entertaining, men. They're struggling, lights off, no food, this, that, and the third. The
I
woman
blame
is
Ice Spice.
they're
Nah.
struggling. They're
Nah.
struggling, but and then and it's coming from a hurt place. Don't depend on no nigga. Da, 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 da. And it's like, nah, like you need a man. You that is any woman, I don't care who it is, you cannot sit here and tell me that there's an independent woman on this earth that is truly happy and she does not have a man. Not
And
saying that
anyone that
a
tells
man
you that they are,
defines us,
it's a lie.
not saying that a man defines us,
Dang,
but
nigga.
honey, you can have
Good.
the, the nicest house, furniture, CEO, boss company, this, that, and the third, and you ain't got no man.
Yeah.
And you
That was
still
the
sitting
definition
here,
of a mic drop.
you're you're putting yourself in these high, oh, I'm a fucking nigga, this, that, and the third. Like, just look, like, even in the I don't know if anyone has seen it, But Think Like a Man,
Of course.
the Taraji and the chef, the dreamer, so to speak. He ain't had no money like that. But she was boss bitch, CEO. And when she tried to quote unquote date her equal, it didn't work because both it can't be two dominants in a household.
Can't be two
Somebody gonna tone it
lions.
down.
Can't be two
It
lions in the
can't
same
be. It ain't
pride.
gonna work. It's not gonna work.
And that's
So
what
either the
exactly what I
male
was
is
gonna go
gonna
with.
be, yeah, either the male's gonna become the more quote unquote submissive, which it sounds crazy because it is, or the woman's gonna become more submissive. It don't work like that. So, but I definitely agree.
And with
'Cause
that
I didn't
50-50,
see nothing wrong with what he said. Yes.
right? And with that 50-50, there this is where I agree with the emotional male with, do you know my woman? Like, even though that seems defensive, that's truth. Do you know my woman? As in, like, yes, y'all can be 50-50, but he can also be the leader in that whole like his girl may not know how to finance. He might know how to finance. She needs that. She needs someone who can be more stable than her. You get what I'm saying? So he can, like, we gonna make this money together. It's like he said, we in the trenches together. So we're gonna go ahead, build up our money. I'm gonna teach you how to save. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it together, and then we're gonna make a come up. You know what I'm saying? So you doing it, the older gentleman doing it by himself, that's all cool and dandy, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna have some women that's gonna look at his wife, oh, you ain't nothing, girl. You need to become more of a more independent woman. So both ways is just like y'all both right in y'all respected areas because those are y'all women. So whenever another man's trying to
Yeah.
go after another man, when another man is trying to go after another man saying that you're not a man because your woman is this way, that lets me know, oh, you got insecurities about yourself as being a man because you think this is what it takes to be a man, but that's not what it takes to be a man, being 100% and doing all this. You know what I'm saying? What makes a man is literally someone who's going to be there for his significant other
I
and
think I
the
stand on business.
and his loved ones. That's going
Stand
to
on
protect,
business.
nurture. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a man. Your financial stability does not make you a man.
Have mercy. Yep.
It, that
Mm.
that doesn't that doesn't make you a man. You know what I'm saying? Can you protect your wife? Yes. Can you make love to her throughout the day, all nights? Yes. Can you be the? Hold on now. Hold on. I'm for the
Go
preach.
ahead, cuz.
I'm for the preach. Can you be her peace? Yes. Can you
Well,
be? Can you be the when she's having hardship and guide her? Yes.
hmm,
You don't need money for that. They didn't have money
hmm,
back then.
hmm.
You feel me? But they
They had
were
apples
men.
and oranges.
You feel me? But they were men. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we can. We don't just bring. We don't just bring security to the table to become a man. That's not all that we are. We're
Uh,
teachers. We're providers. You
right.
get what I'm
Yep.
saying? And you can provide without money.
Right.
The thing is, social media has made it to where you need this, that, and that. And as the woman, they
Mm-hmm.
want it. They
Yeah.
don't need it, but they
Mm.
want it. Oh, I want the latest iPhone. I want the best whatever, the nicest car, the nicest this. I want to flaunt. I want to show people I'm living good. Where you have literally, you can go online right now and you can see older gentlemen who hunt for their food, who build their houses. You get what I'm saying? You see
Yeah.
where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
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 They're minimalists. They don't need much.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And they're
Yeah.
living the best life that they ever lived.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Chris.
Hmm?
ugh.
No, I was saying, Chris.
What's it? Oh,
No, like you go. How I'm going around the table.
okay. So the question was, in the video that I think it was,
Like, what? How do you feel about the whole just synopsis?
whole synopsis, because he was, I know one dude was arguing that, that why should, so one dude was arguing independent women, the other one was arguing traditional, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'll say it like this. Ah.
Go ahead, Cole.
Okay, I'll say it like this. Independent women are what we have now.
Yeah,
Traditional is the ideal woman that all men want.
cool.
Not some men, all men.
Yeah.
All men want a traditional woman.
Yeah.
An independent woman.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say my piece after you. Go ahead.
I got you. An independent woman is just what exists now, and what's probably not going to go away because of what Jeff said.
Yeah.
Social media.
Right. Exactly.
As people are constantly listening to music, watching movies, watching TV shows, following certain influencers, following Kim Kardashian, Megan Thee Stallion, Ice Spice, all that bullshit.
Yep.
Since they follow all that, they believe in independency.
Gotcha.
And the traditional woman is what all men want. Every man could argue about, oh yeah, no, I think I want a woman who could be independent on herself. All men want a traditional woman because when you get the independent women, you know what you get, right?
Yeah.
You get the aggressiveness. You
Exactly.
get
the masculine energy.
The masculine energy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Us as men, we don't want masculine energy in our women. I think we all say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't want a masculine woman, right?
Hell no.
I'm pretty sure Jeff doesn't want one either.
Nah.
So like none of us want a masculine woman, and people will say no, independent doesn't mean masculine, but for you to be independent,
you got to have
got to be masculine.
Exactly.
Because
you gotta have a dog mentality.
Yeah, you gotta have a dog mentality. Because what independent mean is for different genders. If I'm an independent male, that means I'm not dependent on
anything, right?
On anything. But since we're talking about relationship,
I'm not dependent on a woman.
I'm not dependent on a woman.
Exactly.
When a woman says she's independent, that means she's not dependent on a man.
Have mercy.
So if she's not dependent on a man, well, how is she going to reciprocate? I can't even talk.
Reciprocate.
How is she going to reciprocate that value by being masculine, which most men don't want?
Right.
Because although it be like, I mean, some men probably fantasize about being submissive, but at the end of the day, we all don't want that.
Exactly.
And I mean, I get old dude talking about, hey, but she's a woman, she can do whatever she wants. She don't have to do all this. But in all honesty, I ain't gonna hold you. I hate to pick sides, but home dude on the right side, I felt like I got more of his side. Although he was being pretty emotional.
Yeah.
He wasn't letting dude speak and all that stuff.
Right.
But I do get his side more because what the other dude is doing is he's catering to making women more sad than they have ever been on this earth. When women are independent, like Lex said, when women are independent, like a woman is happy when she is with, she could be gay. A woman is happy when she is with a partner.
Exactly.
Long term, which means you need to be what? Dependent.
Right.
So with him saying no, she could do. She should be able to do what she wants. She want to be independent. You are basically feeding into the narrative of social media. You're basically telling, they should be able to do that. You're basically helping the narrative and making women more sad than they have ever been. Because in statistics, women are more sad than they have ever been because of feminism, women empowerment,
all that bullshit,
all that stuff.
Right.
Fuck men, all that shit. Fuck all men. Women have been more sad than they have ever been.
Right.
And independency, an independent woman, the idea of an independent woman is what's catering to that.
Let me ask you a question. Lex, answer this. Lex, answer this one too, because you are a woman. Do you think that a woman is able to take up the torch of what a man goes through in his daily life?
Repeat the question. I want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly.
Like, do you think that she can be in his shoes 24/7, walk like him, talk like him, and be a man? The man.
No.
We got some
No,
friends that they
no,
can though. I ain't gonna call no
no,
names.
no, no, no. And even those friends that we're not gonna call, and even those friends that you're not gonna call, I
Alphabet.
guarantee you
Alphabet.
that every woman that
Well,
is holding that torch is
have mercy.
fucking tired.
Have mercy,
She's
Jesus.
fucking tired
Right.
because we're not designed. The dude, I don't know whichever one, the wealthier guy. He said we're not built for that shit.
Right.
We're not.
Yep.
And I have dibbled and dabbled into that independent shit, and I'm here to
Yep.
tell you first motherfucking hand that shit for the fucking birds. I
Her
don't care
eyes
what
have
nobody
seen
say.
the glory.
I don't because the shit because when you're sitting here and you're independent, right? And I can speak on some of it because I've lived it. Trying to figure out you got rent, car note, car insurance, lights, gas, electric, food. You got trying to maintain a social life so you can actually find somebody today. You got to deal with family stuff. You got who the fuck finna do all that shit? Who?
And then what
need
about
to-
the sisters?
And then you gonna sit here and say you happy? Sis, no the fuck you not. Sit the fuck down. You're not
But
happy.
what about all the sisters who be looking at all these other celebrities? They're like they're doing it. They seem happy. They da, 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 da.
Those type of women are delusional.
Have mercy.
Because when you're sitting here and you're
Not the
idolizing
Delulu.
some shit, oh, heavy on the Delulu, okay, heavy, real heavy, Gucci Man style, okay.
Hey.
When you talk to those women that are idolizing shit that it's not even fucking real,
Right.
it's not real. You're in love with a fantasy,
Right.
but reality is kicking your ass.
Hey.
And I strongly believe this is definitely the year for exposure because how many celebrities just this year we only what 24 25 days into the year.
Yep.
How many of these celebrities that we think is rich and got this and got that, they're sitting here coming out saying like I ain't got it like that. I really don't have it like that. Taraji and I forgot the other girl name. They're on like people was going on strike because they weren't getting fucking paid.
Exactly.
Yep.
But they're on. We see them on TV. We see them at these award shows. We see them getting all these awards and this, that, and the third. Blase, squaze. Ask me, is Taraji married? Does she have a boyfriend?
Not that I know.
Ask me inside the industry. Ask me, and I'm gonna speak because y'all know me.
Yeah.
In the industry as the Black African American woman, find me one that is at the top of her game that's married.
They gonna say Beyonce.
At the top of her game.
Bruh.
Beyonce, you're gonna say Beyonce. I'm gonna even throw Gabrielle in there. I'm gonna throw her in there.
Dwayne Wade.
And how many times do people bash Beyonce and Gabrielle Union? Heavy on the Gabrielle because we ain't gonna get into that.
She eat ass.
But they bashed them. Don't start no rumors because we don't know that. We don't know
She
that.
came out.
No.
She came out and said it. She literally came out and said that she do that.
I didn't see it, so I can't say it. I didn't see it, so I can't say it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll show that on the next podcast. Don't you worry about it.
What happened?
I say all that to say when it comes to this idolizing celebrity shit, the females that really think they finna live that life, I bet you they broke as fuck.
Damn.
Or lonely as fuck. I can say it because I've been in those shoes. I'm not saying I was super successful, but I had my own place, own car. I was working 2 jobs.
Okay.
But it was a lot.
2 jobs. I'm working 40 hours at my regular job, doing Uber 50, 60 hours a week.
Still came home to that road night.
It was a lot.
Let me, hey, Lex. I want to piggyback off you're saying. What is happening with those women that are at the top of the game is they shoot themselves in the foot because women's attraction, women either date on their level or above their level. They do not date below their level. It's either you're on my level or you're way above my level. Women like Taraji and other women that are making it, the reason why they stay single is because they only look for men that are on their level, either making the same amount of money, have the same amount of status than them, or they're looking for someone who has more status or more money. Because at the end of the day, I know women don't want to say we are not that shallow. Women look at men who are in power, who have the best, who has a social proof, who has security, money.
I'm
Women
gonna be
always
real with you, Chris.
what's up?
Everything like life is
Yeah,
just high school.
yeah,
Life is high school, bro.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Life is high
Think about
school.
it. Everybody wanted to start quarterback.
Yeah.
If you was
Life
on the
is high
football team,
school.
everybody wanted you, especially DeSoto County, because if you're on the football team in DeSoto County, you were God. It's in DeSoto County, so everybody wants you. Yeah, but after you done graduated high school, you didn't graduate and you're not playing football anymore. Who are you?
That shit fade away. That shit fade away.
What's your name? I went to school with you.
That shit fade away like Nick Foles. Where he at? Where he at?
Shit, Foles probably get more pussy than I am right now. Shit, nigga playing in
At
the
the,
NFL.
at the end of the day, when it comes to the man, I don't feel like any woman should ever tell a man, "Oh, you're not a man because of this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah." I don't think
I wish
anyone
the
should
person
tell.
that I really want to watch this. I had to block
It,
people because of this conversation.
mm,
But they also got
anyway,
to. Here's one thing. Here's one thing I want people to realize too, right? And this happened to me not literally um 3-4 days ago. So
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you a question, Lex. If you had a job and the job treating you wrong, right? And they just, you can see the racial tendencies and they just wanna wanna bully you and things of that nature. What
mhm,
would be your first thing that you do?
depends. Depends on
It
the
depends.
situation.
What
It
do you mean
depends,
depends on
and
the situation?
I say that because we're adults, right? We
Right.
grown.
Correct.
We got bills, we got
Right.
shit, we have obligations, we have responsibilities. It's
Mhm.
not like when we were in high school or
Mhm.
in college where we could just not work
Right.
because we didn't like the job. But
Right.
in that particular situation, I mean, at that point in time, once you start to realize, and you really see the flags with jobs if you pay attention. Um, what I would do is I would probably start looking for another job because I
Correct.
can't quit because I'm in my
Correct.
feelings because I have
Correct.
rent to pay. I have my car
Correct.
note. I have financial responsibilities that
Right.
I can't just fall short on because I don't like how I'm being treated at the job.
Correct.
It's just
Now, now with that, right? That's how it was for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I got responsibilities that I gotta take care of. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else doing it but me. So I'm like, I gotta find a way out. So
mm,
while I'm still looking for a new job and trying to find a new way out to put food on the table, things of that nature, I'm still dealing with the stress of work and then coming home and dealing with the stress of life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
mhm,
faking it. And that right there is a lot to handle. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? That right there is a lot to handle. To fake it at work and to come home and continue to fake it. That puts so much strain on your mental health and on your
it
physical
does.
health. It
It
puts a
does.
lot of strain on you. And if someone were to tell me, preferably a woman, if they were to come up and tell me and say, it's easy being a man because y'all ain't gotta worry about this, y'all ain't gotta worry about that. Y'all make this much money over there. I'm like, y'all are still stuck. Y'all are still stuck in them old times. I'm like, you can do these things. You can be independent, but let's see how far you go. You get what I'm saying? Let's see how far it's
Get that
take.
part.
Let's see how far you can go before it cracks you. See, here's the thing
Mm-hmm.
though. You will get cracked and your yoke will show.
Mm-hmm.
We can't afford to get cracked. Because if we get afford to get cracked, then things get hectic. We're
Yeah.
losing lives. We're losing wives.
Mm-hmm.
We're losing jobs. We're losing houses. We're losing
Mm-hmm.
all these things.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? We lose all this stuff.
Yeah.
But if you lose one thing, the world looks at you and say, "Oh, poor baby. Let's help you."
Yeah.
You
I
see the
said
man do it.
this.
Get your ass up, nigga.
Go ahead,
This
cuz.
this this
Yeah.
this, this ain't for you. Get up. I don't care. Be a man. Everybody's
Listen,
quick to
listen,
say for a man to be a man, but for the woman who wants to be a man who can't be the man, it's okay to be a woman, girl. Do you?
listen,
Yeah,
listen,
take your
cuz.
time.
Listen,
Mm-mm-mm.
cuz. Listen, cuz. Men are only loved conditionally. We are
Oh,
not loved unconditional, bro.
we had this conversation
We had
earlier.
this. I said this to Lex before the podcast.
Yeah.
Men are loved
Mm-hmm.
conditionally, bro. Chris, man, Chris, we was talking like earlier.
We were talking
You know what I'm
earlier.
saying? And then Chris made a good point. He was like, AJ, think about it when you are in school, right? Lex, you probably heard me say this when we was talking earlier too. But Jeff, I'm gonna say this to you too. Think about when we was in school, right?
Mhm.
What they told you in school as a man: go out, get a job. After you graduate, you do what? Get a job. Then what? Go to
Provide for your
college.
family.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Go to
yep,
college,
that's
get a
right.
job,
That's
all this
right.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You need a job, right? Not only
Right.
to survive, right?
Right.
You need a job not only to survive, but guess what? You also need a job to attract a woman because a woman wants to be what? In her feminine energy, a regular woman wants to be what? Nurtured, take care for it, protected, right? So
Right.
you know, if I don't have a car, if I don't have a decent place to stay, if I don't have a nice job with an income, you know what I'm saying? Not only I'm not surviving, but I cannot get a potential mate. They tell this that they don't teach it to you like that, but that's what they are saying to you when you are like young as shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
hey,
think
hey,
about, so Chris was like, think
hey,
about like,
hey,
huh?
TLC, no
Yeah, no
scrubs,
scrubs.
no
Yeah,
scrubs.
no
Yeah.
scrubs.
Right.
Like
Right.
I can't get Beyonce too. What they were saying, can you pay my telephone what? Bills.
Bills.
Can
Bill.
you
Yeah.
pay my automobile? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they want, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you cannot provide that, like you got to be providing something for women for them to even look at you. Like you got, like I said, you got to have a car, you got to have a job, and you got to
Social
have a nice
status,
place.
man.
Exactly. Not even social status, just something, which I understand. Like you don't want, because women want somebody to protect them. You get what I'm saying? But my problem is, why do I have to have all these things? Sometimes I might not have a car. So I heard women all the time say, "Oh, I can't be with a guy who ain't got a car." Like,
Whole time they ain't even got a car.
what if I had a car? What if I had a car and then I just fell on hard times and got repoed? You get what I'm saying? Or what if you
Right.
got, like, I can't deal with a guy that ain't got a place, his own place. Well, what if I'm
Not
on
too
hard times
not too long. I had saw a video of this one dude who was, you know how they like line men or they'll line female up and they have the man go to the female. He's like,
oh,
oh,
like the
this
little
one.
dating thing shit? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And so the dude was talking to her, and she was like, "I got my own. I got two. I own two B&Bs. Da 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 da. I make money. Da 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 da. Right?" And so,
Mm,
but he's like, "But what can you bring?" He's, you know what I'm saying? What can you bring? Can you bring stability? Can you bring emotional support? Can you bring this to the table? Can you bring that? She's like, and she wasn't getting it. And then at the end, she told on herself. She was like, he was like, can you double that? Can you got two properties? Can we go ahead and say, all right, how can we make four? How can we make eight? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I don't really need a man for that. But then she told on herself, and she was like, cause my daddy got me that. I was like, what?
yeah.
Yo, if your daddy started you off, you needed somebody to get you there, right?
Like you was
Come
dependent.
on,
Exactly.
somebody.
You was still
Yeah.
you on somebody. You was still,
You were
you
still
didn't have the
dependent.
correct. You didn't have the intellectual thought. You didn't have any drive. You didn't
Mm-hmm.
have any kind of knowledge to
Mm-hmm.
even start the business. somebody else started it for you, and it happened to be a male figure, your father, and he's teaching you the ropes on how to go, and then you're going to flaunt on what you have. If it wasn't for him, you didn't have it. So when a man is coming up to you who's seeing you, like he's saying that you're very beautiful, you're very attractive, what can you bring? That is a trigger to most women. What can I bring? What do you bring? What do you mean what I can bring? When I hear that,
most women think we are talking about financial. But when we say that, like that, we really stay in an argument. But not, no, I'm not talking about financial. I'm talking about like, can you bring me something spiritual? Like the world beating me up.
Peace.
I can't have you. I can't be coming home and you beat me up too. You supposed to be my lover.
Exactly. Because
I
when you're
feel
at,
that. I feel
Peace.
that. I feel
when you
that.
at, because like I
But
said, when you at work, when I was at work and I would come home, I'm not trying to hear no negativity from my girl. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to see it. Just help me get back to me.
Right.
Pick my pieces up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Pick me back up. Speak life into me, because there could be a time where that could have been my 13 reason why, depending on even I don't even know why I had 12 reasons to start off with, but that could have been my 13th reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody doing this, that to me, this to me, but I'm carrying the burden on my shoulder. I got a chip on my
But see
shoulder,
the
but I'm
thing.
carrying it.
But see Jeff, the thing with that, and I think that has a lot to do with just knowing self, right? So yes, you do want to ask, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I get triggered when I get asked, what do I bring to the table? Not because I don't know what I bring. It's just like, how do I even know that I need, how can I trust you with this information?
Right.
Because a lot of times, and not all men are the same, not all women are the same. I'm not saying anything like that. But if I got a dude that work at fucking McDonald's trying to talk to me, ask me what the fuck I bring to the table, I don't need to talk to you.
Have mercy, Jesus.
I'm you already know how I'm rocking.
I think you can't even get a double cheeseburger. Sorry, dude.
You already know how I'm rocking right now. But you're asking me what do I bring to the table, and not
But you
saying
working
there's
at
anything with
McDonald's.
anyone there, and there's nothing wrong with a man working at McDonald's, because as long as you understand this is not your final destination. Because I could see if a man, he working at McDonald's because of whatever the reason is, he's saving up, he needed another job, and instead of us having a conversation, it's like that's just like, oh, you work at McDonald's? Oh, I can't talk to you. Versus
Correct.
having a intellectual conversation, like, yeah, I'm working at McDonald's. I got a business I'm working on, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Right? Those are two different types of men.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it takes conversation. What people are not doing
Just have a
outside of
conversation.
fantasizing about fake ass internet, thinking that they want Lamborghinis and BMWs and all of this lavish shit, right? Nobody's talking.
Yeah.
Like, let me talk to you. Let's have a conversation.
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you.
But nobody's talking. Nobody's having a conversation. Nobody's even having the patience to have a conversation.
Yeah, patience is a
Because of
virtue that
what?
is long
Because
gone.
of it's either going to be from a hurt place.
Hurt
It's
people hurt
going to
people.
be hurt people. Hurt people do hurt people, and it's unintentional. So it's like you really just gotta let people be who they are. But when it comes to that, what you bring to the table, this, that, and the third, a woman knows. A woman can tell a man, like she can tell a real man. A real woman that understands who she is, she know a real man when she see one. Whether he's on hard times, whether he's, it's because it's we just have that gift. We really do. So it's not even so much as far as
So let
triggering,
me
like
ask
what you
you a
bring to the
question on
table.
that.
Oh,
If a real woman No, you said a woman can tell a real man, right?
Yeah, if a woman knows herself and she's confident within self and she trusts her intuition, yeah, she's able to spot a real man.
So let me
That's
ask
correct.
you, why is it that whenever a woman is falling on hard times,
Mhm.
right,
What?
she immediately it's because of your damn baby daddy. It's because of the baby daddy. It's because of him. It's because of this. It's because of that. And then the guys are always like, you chose to lay with that. You chose to open your legs to that. You
Women
chose
don't
to
have a
go
great
through.
discerning spirit.
You chose to go through with all of this. You get what I'm saying? So you can't blame
Mhm.
him because you should have saw the tendency. Like men. Yes, we can be very, very dumbfounded, but we can't be we can play the fool. You know what I'm saying? We can definitely play the fool. And it's because of that, that ooh wee. You know what I'm saying? That ooh wee can definitely make us play the fool. I ain't gonna
Well,
hold you. I am not gonna hold you. But there's something that men have that women just don't have. Post nut clarity. Y'all ain't got that. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
yeah,
Y'all ain't
because
got
But
that.
it's not even
every time women
but
have sex, it's emotional driven, bro. Yeah.
It's
but
emotionally
it's not
driven.
even about like it's not even about sex though. Like
I understand. No,
moving
I
outside
know.
of the sexual aspect of it. And
I
I'm not
understand.
disagreeing, like, because it is with women most times, not all the time, but most times, there does have to be some type of emotional connection
Yeah, you
there.
got it with
Not
women.
all
Like
the
y'all just
time.
ain't gonna be. Y'all ain't
Hold,
gonna
hold,
be. You
hold.
hold on.
Mm.
Wait. Women are not going to really think about it. Jeff, Chris, right? We the men in this conversation, right?
Yeah.
Right. So think about it, bro. For a girl, we all gotten women that we really wanted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for us, right? How long did it take before you was able to hit that? Did you have to put some work in?
Of
Nope.
course.
Exactly.
I had to put one.
Exactly. Lex, for a guy that you really wanted, not really
Oh my
wanted,
God.
but you know, if you was to drop that thing and bust it wide open, they'll 9 times out of 10, they coming.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I don't know
Okay.
that.
AJ,
It's a higher possibility that you would.
Hey, thank
Well,
God, thank
for
God.
me,
Only
it didn't
because of
happen
men.
that way.
Well,
I,
Go, Chris.
thank God you said that, because you now trigger me to say this. Lex is, like I said, Lex, cool person, and this has nothing to do with you. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about your womankind, but it's nothing to do with you.
he said it
Like,
has nothing to do with you, but it
Hey, I
has
don't take nothing
everything to do
personal,
with you.
baby. You can study
okay,
because I know me. You feel me? When a woman
yeah,
ain't
you know what I'm saying,
I ain't worried about it.
cause you cool people, so I nothing ever against you, womankind. Let me tell you something about relationships. The only reasons why relationships are down, the only reason why not many people are getting married, the only reason why we have a lot of divorce, only reason why relationships are not even brought up or brought or even glorified now is because it's one-sided. Let me tell you why it's one-sided. Men understand women. Women either do not understand men or choose not to understand men at all. Meaning, women a man will tell a woman what he wants, but woman will say, no, that's not what you want because I want this. So you should want the same
But how
thing.
you gonna tell me what I want or about me when you are a woman?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not attacking. I'm attacking majority of women. Women do not need to understand men. But if women choose to understand men, I will tell you this for a fact. This will be a fact. This will actually happen. We will have a lot more relationships.
Mhm.
We will have a lot more marriages.
Well,
There won't be any more divorces. I would say at all. There will be a lot more happily ever afters. Happily ever after will actually not be a myth, Jeff. It'll actually be a straight cold hard fact.
have mercy.
If women choose,
I'm gonna be real with you, Chris. You gotta
good.
remember. You gotta remember the true nature of a woman, though, fam. The true nature of a woman is literally it's so simplistic that it's very, very, very complicated.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's hear it.
so
I'm curious.
so So you can have you can have everything that she needs.
Mhm.
Okay, you can meet everything. You can have all the green flags, but she
Mhm.
still wants more.
Of course.
She needs more. So
Mhm.
when she feels as though she understands you and she got you where she needs you to be, like she's like, okay, I know him to the T.
Mhm.
I know how he moves. Now she wants to be the dominant one.
Have mercy.
Mm-mm.
Now she wants
Whoa.
to be the dominant one. Now she wants to
Mm-mm.
be the
You talk,
fake.
but Jeff, you talking about a woman that don't know who she is, though.
Have mercy,
No, 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 no,
Jesus.
no, no,
You
no,
talk
no,
you the
no,
type
no.
of women you talking about, Jeff. You talking about a woman that don't know herself, that's not even happy with herself.
Oh
That
man.
That is
she's sitting
true.
here looking for outside validation. So if you got a woman that knows who
That
she
is
is
true. That
and knows
Lex,
what she
I ain't gonna
wants and is happy with herself, the man providing what he's providing will be just fine.
I ain't gonna hold you. That
Y'all about
is
to make me walk
true.
out.
That is true. That is true indeed. But how many times have you yourself, you was like you see a man do something, like you in a relationship with your man, and he's doing something, and you was like, I could do this better than him.
Never.
Mm,
You never
mm.
thought to yourself that you
No,
like, I could do this better than
no.
him.
No, if there was something, if anything, I've never had a thought I could do this better than him. Never had that thought.
In anything.
What a thought I've had is like, well, let's try it this way, or can we try it this way? And if he say no, all right, cool. Or if he's like, okay, well, how do you think we should do it? If it's something I feel like I can do, if that's not my lane, that's not my lane. Baby, stay in your lane.
Lex already told me how she felt when this one particular person was pumping gas, wouldn't pump her gas. So yeah, yeah, all right, yeah.
I
I'm
don't
telling
play
you,
because
Jeff
I
Lex is
don't
telling the truth.
because you have to know who you dealing with. As
Exactly.
the
Yeah, yeah.
man, you gotta just how people how y'all say the woman can choose any man she want, this, that, and the third. I'm not
Yes.
gonna agree or deny those allegations, but I will say a lot of times it is, more likely than not. If it's a man I
Exactly.
want, and I'm gonna say, and I tell myself that's what I want, that's what I'm gonna get,
You gonna get
right?
it exactly.
But it's
Versus
up
me.
to the man. It's up to the man. Y'all have to choose wisely, and that's why the man proposes to the woman, and this delusional shit that women doing now, proposing to a man. A woman will.
Know your worth,
We're
King.
emotional. We are
But
emotional. We
at the
will like
same
your ass
time,
today and not fuck with you tomorrow.
at the same
Because we didn't
time,
get our ice cream. Because
at the same
DoorDash
time,
fucked my order up.
Lex, at the same time, you're saying, like you said, you're not disagreeing that a woman can have anybody that she wants, but you also saying that the man has to be careful who he's choosing, correct? But you got to remember, a woman, right? And I forget how the scripture go, but y'all can bring down a mighty nation, dynasty. Y'all can break
We
a mighty
can.
dynasty. You get what I'm
We
saying?
can.
Y'all can break that. Y'all can bring it down. So,
Hmm.
like I said,
Hmm.
All I
and
gotta
it's
do is
like
say I'm not getting no pussy.
not,
It's not about that. It's not about that.
and it's
It's not about that. And I'm gonna tell you
and
why. And I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not about that. I'm not. I'm not proud of this. But there was a situation
Well,
that I had
have
that
mercy.
I was upset about.
Jesus.
I could have let it go,
Have
but I
mercy.
didn't want to.
Well,
So I made his life hell.
hey, yeah.
So when you say a woman can bring it down, yeah, we sure the fuck can. But see,
correct.
that's when it comes up to the man. How is she when she's mad? Does she try to tear me down? Does she hold herself accountable for how
Mm,
she's feeling? Does she blame me for how she's feeling?
mm.
These
Mm-hmm.
are things that y'all got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Now, what if the person? Now, what if the man can actually see that? But the thing is, he also sees that she can be greater than who she is now. So he takes that time out and he actually tries to help her become
Mm-mm.
who she needs to be.
How can you help her if she don't even know who she need to be?
Have Mercy. God.
You're trying to
Well,
help somebody that don't. I'm not saying don't encourage
that's what I
anybody,
mean.
male or
That's what I
woman.
that's
But
what
if
I
you
mean.
dealing with a woman that don't know who she is, you're gonna drive yourself crazy.
Have
It's
mercy.
it's
Show
it's
double
it's
style.
gonna happen
Now let's
because she
go
don't
back.
know. She
Now
don't know
let's
if she want to do this. She don't know if she want to do that. She don't know if she want to be up. She don't know if she want to be down.
now let's go back
So you
20
talking
minutes
about
of this
someone that's unstable in unstable,
now
and you trying to help something that's unstable.
Oh,
let's go back 20 minutes into this conversation. That is
Mhm.
most women today.
I need a shot.
Yeah.
Not
And you
all
won't
women.
that's why
I can't even
that's why I
say
said
most.
most.
I can't say most. Some, not most. Cause a lot of
Yeah, you
times, and I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times the women that y'all be talking about y'all want and that y'all need, y'all bypass them all the time because they don't look a certain way or because they don't do like y'all do it too.
I learned my lesson.
Men and women. So it's a lot. I know a lot of great women, but they get passed up on because they don't have this or they don't have that. And it be bullshit. Men, y'all will go above and beyond for the woman that y'all want. But a lot of times, just like women, a lot of times the woman y'all want don't be the woman y'all need. So the woman y'all need, and don't make me start calling names. The woman y'all need, a lot of times y'all pass them up because maybe they're not spontaneous, or maybe they're not this, or maybe they're not that. But if you see past all of that other bullshit, you like, nah, like she trying to help me. She can be my partner. But y'all pass that bitch to the side and y'all pick a shorty doo-wop. They got this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But she ain't bring you not nan peace. But that's who you want. So you finna go above and beyond for this bitch. And then pass the one that you need on the side. That's all I'm saying.
Hey Lex, I think you got a good idea, but I think it's the reverse of that.
Ooh.
It's every woman pass away the dude, because remember, men out here who are not getting in relationships or not getting laid. It's women who think that they should get a high class man without being high class themselves.
Oh.
It goes, and I'm not disagreeing, Chris. I am not disagreeing with you at all.
I got you.
I'm a woman. I got female friends.
Yeah, I
you
got
know
you.
what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. But just based off of Jeff's question, it's like, nah, like you trying to help a woman, there's nothing wrong with that. But I guarantee you gonna go above and beyond for the one that you actually want, just like a woman. She gonna go above and beyond for that buster. Then let it got her pregnant, can't even help her with her light bills or buy nothing to eat. But the man that she needs, she don't get him the time of day. So it does definitely go both ways.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
Catering towards Jeff's question.
I'm gonna tell you though. The only reason why we go above beyond for him is because 9 times out of 10, either we want to fuck. That's probably the only reason. Honestly, we want to fuck, and then after we get that, like just said, post nut clarity, then we be like, nah, I don't want to be with that.
Because men's hearts are not attached to their dick.
Exactly.
Men's hearts are not.
Like I can tell you a lot of times, Lex, that I have actually like pursued women that I thought that I wanted to be with, only because maybe they have looked a certain way, or they dressed a certain way, or they had a certain swag to them, right? But after I got what I wanted, now technically me going into this thing, I thought I wanted to be with this woman. Let me repeat that again for the congregation, huh? I thought I wanted to be with this woman. I thought I wanted to be with this woman. Like, as far as me, like, potentially pursuing this woman and dating this woman. All right. Now that we have agreed to that. After I have initiated sex with this woman, sexual intercourse with this woman, amen, I have now got that post-nut clarity. And then when I get that post-nut clarity, I see for the fraud that she really is. I'm like, listen, Keith, get out of there. You don't need that. I have been in those situations more times than not.
I wouldn't be that cruel, Lex.
No, but I had to say it like that because I wanted to.
Well, Lex, I won't be that cruel. I would say more likely when men approach women, nine times out of 10, they want to have sex.
We want to
fuck. But the thing is, with men, since we're so straightforward, our hearts are not in our dicks. After we have sex, then we look for the important values. Hence, reason why AJ, he was about to say something before Jeffrey was going into something different. AJ said women love conditionally, but us men, and like I said, I'm not saying that men are better, but men love unconditionally, which makes our love even stronger. Because after sex, we then look at what does she give me? Does she bring me peace? Does she bring me tranquility? Does she bring me spirituality?
Yeah.
Does she bring me this? Does she give me get me closer to God? You know, what brings her around?
But then that goes back. That goes
Mhm.
back to Lex though, as when she said it shouldn't be sexual first.
Well,
That
us men
goes-
are carnal
that
by
goes-
us
that
men are
goes-
carnal
It's
by
kinda
nature.
hard. It's kinda hard,
God,
Jeff.
I
God created us
understand.
this way.
We are
Yeah.
carnal by nature.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that. But at the same time too, that's because you don't know yourself. You're only thinking with the wrong head. Once you can realize and say, hold on, before I even enter this ooh-wee, before I even think about trying to get some type of soul tie, let me figure out who I'm about to soul tie with.
But a man's not going to understand that, Jeff, unless he goes through that.
So
He's like I just said, like I had to go through multiple women like that, and after I was like, okay, listen,
Now,
we
let
have
me
done
ask
this
you a
several
question, though.
times, and then bam, okay, now I
Let me ask
know
you a
I
question.
need to see your
Let
values
me ask
before
you
I
a
have sex
question.
with you. Let's know this for
Let,
sure, because I'm
let
making
me
somebody
ask you a
wait.
question. Let me ask you a
Go
question,
ahead.
though. Do
Yeah.
you do that now?
Yes. Like let's get. I just said that. Let's get value.
Yeah,
Like,
he knew. Yeah, now
yeah.
took him
I have
about
learned that.
30 years, but yeah,
Yeah.
now he
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
haven't thought like that
you
in the.
But
I haven't thought like that in the past.
that came. But see,
right.
hold on, wait. And I'm not trying to put your business out there, but that came after
A certain situation.
a certain situation. So when that situation hit different. So for men, I believe it takes that one person, that one woman, to really change him. And a lot, and I remember, I think Arkeith, I think you sent me that video.
Streets, boy.
It was disgraceful. Anyway,
Okay.
when men, when people, and this is where, and I'm not gonna say delusion. I'm not gonna use that term, but when people be like, "Oh, a man changing for you," right? A lot of times, the woman that the man is changing for, she will never see
You don't
that.
even want them.
She won't see that change, and she will probably be long gone
She don't
because,
even want them. Now she married with a kid. So
boy, I know you fucking lying. So, but a lot of times, so that's when we be like, oh, when women think that they can change a man,
have mercy.
okay, you can change them, but let me show you what you finna have to go through to change them, and let me show you how you ain't even finna see that change.
Jesus.
Because he's not gonna change for you inside the relationship. He's gonna change after.
After the
And then
relationship.
depending on how God allows things to play out, she probably won't even see that change. Or it'll probably be too late when she sees the change.
So sorry.
But it's good for men. I really and
So sorry.
it's different with women, but it's kind of the same depending on if who you talking to, a little girl, you talking to a woman.
Hey.
Those are two different people.
Amen.
So it took Mr. Arkeith that one situation for him to be like, I need to do something different. I do need to change. And that's what implemented his change in the man that he is now and he's becoming.
Amen.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just saying, because it happens. Like women be like, oh, and that's the it was a video and it said it was, male, female. I think it was like her brother or something. And she was like, what's your best pickup line, or what lies do you tell your hoes or whatever? He said,
Right.
I don't lie to them. I don't have to.
Oh, I know what you're
Because
talking about. I seen
if
that.
she
I seen that video.
because if she likes me enough, she will
She
lie
gonna
for
take.
herself.
Yep.
And I almost threw my laptop when I seen that video.
I throw the laptop.
I wanted to real bad, but this $1,500 right here. We ain't doing that. I ain't that delulu. But it makes sense because when a woman truly likes a man, whether he's doing anything for her or not, when a woman truly likes or feels like she loves a man, it ain't shit that man can do wrong in her eyes.
I'm seeing it.
She's gonna make up every excuse, and it goes
in
the
the book.
same for the man.
Yep.
It's the same. This woman could be doing him
I agree
down
to that.
bad.
I agree to that.
She could be doing him bad. I mean, dirty. But he love her dirty draws.
Have mercy.
It's
Jesus.
the same. But then you have to understand who you know your audience, who you dealing with. What are you willing? What are you willing to settle for that? Or do you feel like you can love yourself better and receive better?
It's all about self-reflection.
That's really what it is.
Oh, let's just preach right there, boy. I got the Holy Ghost.
I had to get y'all together. I ain't seen y'all in a minute, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to drop, because it's wild out here in these streets, okay?
Who you telling?
It's wild. It's wild.
Well, Orlando Brown said they making us pay for water, apples, grapes that God gave us for free.
This is the year of exposure, and I just pray that in this season of exposure that people really sit down and reflect on themselves so they can be a better version for themselves for the partner that God designed for them.
Amen.
Yes, Lord.
Amen.
Thank you for that.
Well, anybody else got something to say? Jeffrey, you want to reiterate?
Nah. I'm good.
Everybody good?
Good talk.
I enjoyed that. That was good, man. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was
We
good.
gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better as people. Just overall. Just being better people in general. And hopefully it come back, come spin the block and we all get it right. But we have to just really start being real with ourselves. It's not the man's fault. It's not the woman's fault. We have to hold ourselves accountable.
That's right.
Being able to have patience, communication is necessary. Because when you talk to these couples that have been married 30, 40, 50, 60 years, they'll tell you patience, being able to accept people's flaws.
Yeah, got to, man.
You have to.
If you want to be with that person forever.
If that's who you truly want to be with, you gotta pick right. You gotta pick right. Keep God at the center. Amen.
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 I don't think I'll be truly happy to the Dolphins win the Super Bowl. So,
boy, I know that y'all was close though. Y'all was close.
So B, if you watching this, like we can get married tomorrow. Like, and you might be the greatest thing that came to my life, but until the Dolphins win the Super Bowl, I ain't gonna be true.
You better not say that to that girl.
That's crazy. I ain't never heard that before.
Or until they get rid of you. Either one, whether it's first.
Good luck.
Leave him now.
Red flag, girl. Red flag. Okay.
That's what I should ask in the dating interview. Can you make the Dolphins go to the Super Bowl? If you make the Dolphins go to the Super Bowl and we win, you're married. I'll marry you right now.
Are y'all seeing this level of delusion inside y'all studio right now? Y'all see it?
Every day.
Meet me at the
altar in
your white dress. Hey, what? Okay. All right. Shoot, you make the Dolphins go to the Super Bowl? Oh yeah. Let's go. Right now, today.
That's crazy.
Don't
bring him a little piece though.
Not later, but right now today.
But that is my piece because they're like after we win the Super Bowl, I'm the happiest man alive. Like that.
Okay.
Like she can sit. Well, don't you put your hands on me now? Okay, you put your hands on me. I don't have a problem.
no, don't try to change it up.
But everything else,
Oh.
man, listen, everything else, like I'll probably do a side out, like I wait. I know I'm talking
Y'all,
shit.
are
But
y'all
like,
seeing? I just want all the viewers to see this. We done went through church. We done went to church and back, and this level of delusion is still in the studio. Lord, fix it today.
What Donnie McClurkin said, we fall down, we get up.
Jesus.
Well, I'm
Lord have mercy.
Come on now.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, that was good talk though. I like real shit though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that conversation today, man. That was good. That was good. That was good. Yeah. I guess black people can get together and talk.
You know, Jeff got to end on a high note. I don't want none of these motherfucking men and female coming at us. Some y'all some misogynistic, y'all some feminine. Fuck y'all. I don't want to hear none of that.
Hey, listen, Jeff, you gotta let people be people.
It's a family-oriented podcast.
When they start trolling, just be like, okay, love, you be blessed.
Hey, there you go.
You can choose to not watch, but you know what they're gonna watch because they're intrigued.
Their
spirit is intrigued, huh? Their spirit is intrigued. They gonna keep coming back, and we gonna welcome them with grace. Hello.
And then we do our sports, and people come here. Fuck y'all.
Yo. Hey, dang. Well, we just watching the Giants play, man. Jesus, man. That was a good talk, man. That was a good talk. I don't know what happened to Jeff. But we're gonna go ahead and end this. We're gonna go ahead and end this on the note. We have passed our podcast time. Lex, it's always been a pleasure. Always been a pleasure. I definitely thank you for coming through tonight with us tonight, hanging out with your boys. Again, guys.
Y'all
of course.
It's always a vibe. You feel me? It's always a vibe here.
Okay, man. Listen, don't you guys forget early Saturday morning, man. Y'all come support me, man, on the Early Morning Sports Podcast. I'm gonna drop the link on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, where you can watch me over there. I'm gonna be chilling, talking, and supporting Offbeat, man. We starting trying to, get involved in the podcast community a little bit.
Yes.
Start trying to network with some of these guys, man. Let them know that, hey, good things do come out of Arcadia. Yep. It might be country a little bit, but some good things do come out of Arcadia, man. Anyway, guys, we love you guys. Thank you guys for support and being here with us tonight, man. If you in the building, hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, man. Anybody else got anything else to say before we head on off of here?
Nope, I'm good. Thank y'all again for having me on the podcast. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, every time.
Of course. All right, guys, this is our time, man. We love you guys. Much love, peace, happiness. Stay safe, man.
For the red ribbon army. Gotta keep a pop for the red ribbon army.
Scammer shots on the beat.
30 hertz straight up. I gotta keep a pop for the red ribbon army. Fly away on them bus, yeah. Headed up the commies. I need me a bag full of senso to get me back started.